Hey there, Alaskan Bush People fans. If you've been wondering what Snowbird Brown has been up to in 2025, you're not alone. The soft-spoken, animal-loving daughter of the late Billy Brown has always been a bit of a mystery, quiet, private, and deeply connected to nature. But thanks to a few recent updates, fan Q&As, and social media glimpses, we're finally getting a clearer picture of where she's at today. And let me tell you, it's been a journey filled with peace, reflection, a few tough moments, and of course, that unshakable Brown family spirit. Let's start with where Bird is living these days. She's still in Washington State, where the family settled after leaving Alaska. Snowbird spends most of her time on the family's property, known as North Star Ranch. That land has become her safe haven, a place where she can care for her animals, live close to the earth, and find healing in simplicity. Earlier this year, she shared a heartwarming photo with her cat, basking in the sunshine. It was a small update, but one that made fans incredibly happy. Bird looked peaceful, calm, and content, her connection to animals and nature shining through as always. Now, during a recent fan Q&A video, Bird answered some burning questions, and true to her style, she did it with honesty and grace. One of the most asked questions was about her age. She laughed and said, "I'm in my 30s, though she admitted many people still think she looks like a teenager." That youthful look has always been part of her charm. When it came to her location, fans were curious about exactly where she's living in Washington. But Bird gently shut that down, explaining that for safety reasons, she doesn't feel comfortable sharing those kinds of details online. And who can blame her? She's always valued her privacy, and fans deeply respect that boundary. Now, let's talk about relationships, another topic fans love to ask about. Bird was very clear. She's not married, she's not dating, and right now, she's not interested in being in a relationship. She shared that she's happy focusing on herself, her family, and her animals. While she isn't ruling out anything for the future, she said she's not looking for love at the moment. And honestly, in today's fast-paced world, it's refreshing to see someone so grounded and content on their own path. Of course, some questions were tougher to answer. Many fans brought up her father, Billy Brown, who passed away in 2021. Bird took a moment to acknowledge the deep impact his loss has had, not just on her, but on the entire Brown family. It's a grief that never fully goes away. But there was also a bit of good news. When asked about her mom, Amy, Bird shared that she is currently in remission. After years of battling cancer and facing serious health scares, especially earlier this year, this update brought a wave of relief to fans. Bird's tone was hopeful, and it's clear she's holding on to strength for her mom and the family. That said, 2025 hasn't been without drama. Back in April, Bird's brother Noah made some serious claims to police about Amy and Rain possibly being involved with drugs and neglecting responsibilities at home. This led to a welfare check, but thankfully, nothing alarming was found. Still, the situation caused a lot of stress and tension within the family. Through it all, Bird has chosen to stay quiet and centered, keeping her focus on the ranch, the animals, and the life she's carefully built away from the chaos. Now, many fans are wondering about the future. Will Snowbird ever return to Alaska? Will she come back to TV? When asked, Bird didn't give a firm yes or no. She simply said she'd love to visit Alaska again someday. And as for the show, well, she said she can't say much, which has fans buzzing with curiosity. Could the Browns still be under contract? Or are they just choosing to keep things close to the chest? Only time will tell, but here's what we do know. In 2025, Snowbird Brown is living life on her own terms. She's keeping her circle small, her heart open, and her feet planted firmly on the land she loves. Whether or not we see her back on screen, she's still that strong, kind-hearted, nature-loving soul that fans fell in love with years ago. So now we turn it over to you. Would you want to see Snowbird back on TV? Or maybe even in her own spin-off show someday? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay wild, stay kind, and take care of one another. See you in the next video.